Hi, I've waited until the trial is over to make this video, and truth be told, I was tempted to wait until this isn't a trending topic to even put it out. Why? Because the number of tribal pylons you seem to receive if you don't agree with one side or the other is scary, and frankly, I don't want to get involved in that. So if you've come to this video for my hot take on what happened, leave now. I didn't watch most of it because I had no time, interest or energy for it. Please don't forensically watch this video for signs that my pinky finger moving means that I'm Team Johnny or my eyelash falling down means I'm Team Amber. I'm Team Common Sense, and on this channel we talk about algorithms, data and social media. That's right, I'm really boring. So we're not going to be looking at the case, we're going to be looking at you. Your reactions, your commentary, your memes, how the viewers of this trial experienced the case and turned it into content. Whenever something related to this case came up on any of my feeds, I blocked the hashtag or the sound. I didn't want to view it, but a lot of people did, and a lot of people found it hilarious. They were either detached enough or desensitized enough from the trial that they could treat it like some sort of reality TV show. To give you my only opinion on the case, just to get it out the way now, I think they're both shitty but talented people. They were in a toxic relationship and they were bad for each other. So now that's over and done with, let me hold up a mirror to you. Try as I might, I saw hundreds of people using testimonials as TikTok sounds. And then for research for this video, I made a burner account because fuck ruining my algorithms and found millions more had been made, often repeating the same joke format that something that was said in court was sexy to you. Did you really need to share that? Platforms like TikTok and Twitter are built for speed. That, coupled with our need to push out our thoughts and opinions, as well as tell a story, means you often end up with a caricature of either side. A biased representation designed to entertain your side and anger the other. Editing footage or audio down to a sentence or a series of bullet points can be done to tell almost any story you'd like to tell. Let's be honest, most people didn't have the time, energy or desire to watch all of the trial. Most of it would have been boring to you. You'd skip through it to find the points that you agree with. A bit like when you're watching an adult film and you skip through the bit where the woman orders the pizza to the bit where they agree to alternate payment terms. Let me show you what I mean. But I won't be using any footage from the trial because firstly, I'm pretty sure some of it is copyrighted, and secondly, I've got a modicum of class. If I want to, I can scroll through footage of a court case and find moments where they're yawning, clip together a montage and claim it's because they completely lack empathy. I could use that same montage to claim the reason that person's been going on for so long is because they've been through years of abuse and now they're just taking their time relaying it. I can upload both these videos to separate TikTok accounts, one supporting Amber and one supporting Johnny, and the algorithm will do its thing and bring together people who agree with that content. Much like looking at a seeing eye photo, you'll just agree that there's an elephant in the photo, even if you wouldn't have seen it without me pointing it out. I can also use the same footage to make two opposing points. I can use a shot of the courtroom and put a voiceover saying how great and brave they are. There they go again. I can't believe how brave they are, telling their story to the world while everyone watches. And then I could use that same footage with a different voiceover to prove the exact opposite point. Oh yeah, there he goes again, the bastard. Look at him. Look at how he's done up his shirt. And his eyes are too far apart. Guilty! This was the first time I've seen such a big clash between the court of public opinion and a real court. And to put it lightly, it was scary. For a number of years, we've crucified people for wrongdoings or willfully misunderstood people on usually level-headed platforms like Twitter. And it's culminated in this. A circus of a trial where testimonials are edited to push your own agenda and any evidence isn't relevant. An algorithm's job is to keep you on the platform for longer. It doesn't care what content you need to consume to do that. All it knows is that we all only have 24 hours in a day. So if it sucks up another few minutes of your life, that's another few minutes another social network isn't getting. So if you searched for justice for Johnny, or Amber Heard is the best, or memes about Depp, or any other dystopian hashtags, the algorithm is going to want to show you more of that content, deepening your belief that the other one is wrong regardless of any evidence. Call me old-fashioned, but I like to believe we're all innocent until proven guilty, not innocent until some teenager with a vendetta makes an offensive meme. I've read a few articles in incognito mode because I don't want this stuff to keep appearing for the rest of my life, talking about the courtroom behaviour of Johnny, Amber, or their respective teams. But for me, the most interesting behaviour that I can analyse comes from the people watching it. Look, I want to blame the algorithms, but they are fueled by our actions and the data we give them, so it comes back on us. I feel like the way society thought it was okay to make jokes about testimonials and pick apart every word they were saying will put off some smaller, less famous victims from coming forward, for fear they'll become a meme or be taken a lot less seriously. What are the chances that a victim who comes forward will be told, "Okay, Amber, as a response now"? If Amber or Johnny go on TikTok, and yes, I am aware that he's now on TikTok, they can find millions of videos of themselves testifying while people dance to their claims forever. They might be able to hire someone like me to run their social media channels for them, but a regular person can't. And who's to say the person they're hiring isn't massively triggered by all of these memes and content due to their own life experiences? The majority of people seem to have made up their mind about the case and who was right, wrong, innocent or guilty, sometimes based on the characters they played in films or the joy those films brought to them. Is it any wonder that people are still in denial about the crimes that Jimmy Savile did? This went as far as people wanting the judge to be Team Johnny or Team Amber from the start or during the trial. Imagine you had to go to court for anything and you're up against someone super famous and popular. Would you want the judge to be on their side because they're a big fan of their TV show before they'd heard any of the evidence, or would you want a fair trial? The concept of truth should never be a popularity contest, and I can't believe I'm saying that, but the internet has had a weird relationship with the truth for years now. In a world where we're used to voting off people from TV shows because we don't like them, it appears that we're at the stage where what's most popular is the truth, and that sets a very scary precedent. One of the best-selling singles of all time is Candle in the Wind, but that doesn't mean it's the best. It means it was re-released when a popular royal figure died and everyone went out to purchase it. This court case became a game to make content to get views, a game to push an agenda that one of them was better than the other, and a game to mock one of them based on your own biased opinions. Since the court case has ended, the game has shifted somewhat, and I'd argue these people have a little bit more credibility as they at least waited for the court case to be over to start their game. But it's a game nonetheless. A game to undermine the Me Too movement. A game to pretend that men can't be victims. A game where, for some reason, you could bet on the outcome of the trial and brag that you got it right. Seriously, everyone viewing this case was in an echo chamber created by personalised algorithms that reinforced their opinions and gave them a sense of community or a team and destroyed any level of objectivity that they might have had for the case or the evidence in it. If you want justice, you can't go into a case with a bias.
Once more for the people at the back.
The judge and jury should be judging what was said in the courtroom, not how much they enjoyed their films. People chose clicks over compassion and feelings over facts. Is it the fault of the platforms pushing us to constantly give our opinions on things, or are the platforms just reacting to our need to share every thought we think? But what I do know is that much like other celebrities and political figures who have used their social media channels and the media to craft an image, personal branding is stronger than real-world facts. A brand is a feeling, and if you can sell that feeling, you can create a movement, a tribe, or in this case, a team. But as long as our attention is a commodity, we're going down a scary path where objectivity is missing, and the only value a court case seems to have is what views we can get out of it, not what justice can prevail or what precedents it can set. Godspeed. I'll see you all next week.